Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Really to have a fantastic attendance. The teams will be stepping onto the pitch.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Quite no argument for me on that one. And we're underway. Maciej Cunha wins the duel this time. There's the shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Up he goes! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Played towards the other side. That has been knocked clear. Ah, this looks sharp. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Strong running down that left flank. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mount. Euro. Mount. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Diogo Dalot tries a deft little ball. Deftly away. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Šeško! That's going to go a long way. And it's Dalot.
Mount really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a good run down the left. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! Not a header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count. It's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? Has a look and place it forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Does really well to win the ball there.
Are clearly looking to use the space at the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get...
Chance! They've scored!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Wolverhampton Wanderers goal. After 22 minutes is number 21.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It is quite a run he's making here. That's good play. Matheus Cunha. Mount. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been drilled forward. Out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. It's a loose ball. Aim forwards. Tries a shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Mount. Matheus Cunha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, what a pass! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Yoro. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Mount. Now this could be a chance. And the counter is on. And it's been played through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. It's really well cleared. Calmly anticipates. Very nicely done. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's nice. Do have a chance to counter here. Šeško. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Matheus Cunha.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of
Casemiro.
time.
Casemiro. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bruno Fernandes! Turns and goes back. Real chance! And he's heaved it away. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
A lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mount played out towards the right wing. Goes for a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Doherty, and it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Šeško simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
After 52 minutes, it's number 30.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Driven forward. Well, it just petered out. No, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He is going into that little black book.
Mateus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
That is a great pick out. So who's he picking out? Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Šeško. Diogo Dalot. Mount.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes forwards and with intent.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. That's an excellent interception. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Mount chips it through. And that was very necessary. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played out to the right.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Casemiro. And it's Mount. Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. In it comes. Clears it away. Decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? No foul, says the referee. He's beaten the last man. That's really well manoeuvred.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. De Ligt.
Casemiro aim forwards. Mount! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gets good distance on it. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And we have substitutions taking place.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's managed to get free. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
The referee has
Well,
indicated
that
there will
might be
a
that,
minimum of
Peter.
2
Maybe
minutes
both
of
sides
extra
just going to
time.
have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Mount. It's anyone's ball now. And here's the chance to counter. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?